Hey everyone, it's Shaf, aka That Mill Guy, coming at you with episode 6 of Exploring Modern Mill. Now, before we get to the games and forget the rest of the intro, I want to talk about some minor changes. Change number 1. So as you saw, and as you heard, we're going to be turning the series episodic. I felt like that was the best way to handle the kind of long-term stuff, especially when we hopefully revisit some of these cards and exploring them and whatnot. I think the episodic nature and keeping it that way is the best way to track the progress and the dates and everything. Change number 2. At the end of the video for the wrap up, I think what I'm going to be focusing on is just providing some quick tips, maybe like 2 to 3 pointers as to how to improve your play with the deck and things to think about so that, keep the highlights of the game separate, so that if you're watching the games, you can catch my commentary during them. I try and make sure I'm as vocal as possible going through the plays, and that's improving over time. Now, getting to the games, that's right, you saw in the description, you saw in the title, we are playing Mono Blue Mill. Why are we doing that? Sanity grinding. Yeah, sanity grinding. If you read the text, the nuts with the deck is it's blue to mill target player for like 30 plus cards. Obviously, you average like half that, but a dude can dream, okay? Let it happen. Let it happen. The second reason to play it is the counterspell suite that we have over here. Yeah, that's right. Cryptic Command, Archmage's Charm, Mission Briefing to cast it all. Yeah, beautiful stuff. So before we get to the games, I want to remind everyone to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as follow me on Twitch at the link below. And without further ado, the deck list is going to be available in the description box down below and on screen during the game. So I'll catch you guys on the other side for the wrap up. Hey everyone, let's do this. We're going into game 1 of Mono Blue Mill. We would love to play first. Okay. Let me just fix this on this side. Okay, so we're in it. We're ready. Doing the mono blue stuff. I think we can keep this. This is fine. We can play crab on 1, and we can kind of just see how it goes from there. We got a lot of interaction. Don't have a lot of counter magic, but I mean, what are you gonna do? We're here to play the cards in our hand, so let's see where we take this. So our opponent so far thinks we're just playing regular blue-black mill. We don't have any solid ways to deal with creatures. This is going to be the big downside of this, obviously, but this is not looking good. Oh, no way. I actually think I recognize this dude. I think we might have played him in a previous video. Oh man, the modern Qs stay alive. They stay the same. All right, so we could just get get kind of destroyed out of nowhere. Okay, sure. Trailblazer Boots do what? Has non-basic land walk. Ha! This dude's gonna be in for a rude awakening. Sure. He's gonna love it. Keeping it mono blue. Keeping things mono blue. We would love to, of course, top deck a Devastation Tide. Devastation Tide would just be like nonsense here. The Devastation Tide would probably be the most frustrating thing for this deck, just because it goes so all in, trying to set up a combo, and then again. So what we're playing against right now is an equipment deck that tries to get a massive hammer on mini creatures, and sort of Fire and Ice. That's a bit of a problem, and kind of swing in for just lethal or whatever over a set amount of turns. It's not exactly what we're looking for, especially considering our hand right now, but again, we're playing the one of Ravenous Trap just to fight the graveyard decks. It's always nice because it's a trap, and we're able to look it up with our Trapmaker's Snare. So it's just that multi-purpose kind of one-of card. And I think like this deck, like the mono blue deck, really does have a lot of trouble with the graveyard decks, because the blue-black version is able to race with the higher density of mill spells, just in general, right? Sure. I don't know if that's correct, because now we can... Oh, man, that's not good. That's not good. That's also not good. Missing our land drops. Notably our blue land drops. Now we do have to play 4 Field of Ruin, I think. I'm sticking by that. Got to be able to punish the lands, and it's just this time we're facing a rather aggressive deck, and we're definitely getting punished for it. That's fine. Ooh. Okay, so they'll equip the sword for 2. They'll swing in. They'll draw a card. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, so just throw it onto that. Oh, okay. I don't know if that was... okay, so they're just going in with it. All right. I don't know why they didn't just... oh. Okay. Oh, jeez. Yep. Okay. That's a good card. That's a good card for good create things. Sure. Yeah, not much. They're going to kill the Hedron Crab here. That's fine. There's not much we're doing about that. So they're going to kill the crab. They're going to draw a card. That's fine. What's nice here is even if we top deck a land, we're going to be able to set them back. This sucks. Okay. All right. That's the game there. Okay. Not a great showing for game 1, but we got game 2. Okay. Ravenous Trap. Pretty bad. Got Eternal Cabinet. Pretty bad too. Trap Maker Snare. Not exactly what we want. Archmage's Charm can take stuff actually. So Spell Pierce seems good. Let's see here. Negates seem good. Maybe you could go down like I don't know. Like 1k command. Oh no. No. Go down like Archive Traps actually. Go down like 2 Archive Traps. Bring in like the 2 rebuilds because they return their equipments. And just kind of take it from there. So we're going down the amount of mill we have, but we're just going up some counter magic. And we're just going to kind of take it from there. Yeah, this hand functions. I'll keep it. This hand functions. There's an argument for just taking out all of the... there's an argument for taking out just all of the Archive Traps. Because they're not searching... well, they kind of are searching their library, but it's pretty minimal. And it's the effect that... it's the effect that we least want, honestly. Okay, I thought they were going to search. Yeah, it's the effect that we least want here. It's okay. We don't care about Sigarda's 8. At least I don't. So the reason I'm just running out of regular land here is that, like, ideally what we can do here is like force something. So we're probably gonna force and hit the Devastation Tide. What we can do is we can force like, what's Mystic Sanctuary's trigger here, because we're playing with it. Mystic Sanctuary, what's its trigger? Is it like, oh my god, MTG? Okay, that's fine. That's not something we can counter. So again, stuff like the Ink Moth is why we're playing this Field of Ruin. Sure, they're gonna search the library. Other islands. So Mystic Sanctuary doesn't count itself. That's what I was looking for. Okay, sure. Colossus Hammer enters. We are gonna just trap them there. Sure. Just kind of go from there. They still have to cast it, to be fair. So. That's not terrible, actually. Like, I would cast this. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'd cast this. We're not getting the mill out of it, but... we're not getting the mill out of the Hedron Crab, but we're able to, like, reset them, like, a fair bit here, so... And what's nice here with Mystic Sanctuary, of course, one of the big reasons we're playing it is that we're able to set up the Devastation Tide back on top of our library whenever we need it. Because remember, it puts it back on top from our graveyard. It's actually like pretty solid synergy here. Again, it's why we're playing fetches. Got to be able to look those up. Yep, and we're just ahead right now. We put the Sigarda's 8 back. Like, they can't animate Ink Moth and, you know, do that stuff, so that's fine. I shouldn't be passing through, actually, in case they play some nonsense here. Like, I should probably counter the Sigarda's Aid with a Devastation Tide. Yeah, I should probably just do this. Sure. Okay, so they're not animating Inkmoth. That's fine. Just trying to get down to hand size. Provide some form of protection. That's fine. That's not like of any issue, honestly. Yeah. See, now this is good. This right here. This is good. Because now what we're able to do, check this out. Now what we're able, I think this is gonna work. So we're gonna Flooded Strand. We're gonna throw that at our opponent. We're gonna respond to that Flooded Strand. We are going to grab Mystic Sanctuary, and then there. Wait. Oh, when it enters, it has to choose something. Oh, that's pretty trash. I was gonna say we might be able to cast Cryptic Command. We'll probably just grab like straight up. Probably just grab Thought Scour. That seems like the most reasonable card here. Save targets, always yield. Okay. Yes. So I guess that doesn't work. I was thinking maybe we could cast Cryptic in response to it, but like whatever. I guess the text doesn't work out like that. Okay, that's fine. So now what we're able to do is we're able to Cryptic counter bounce, and we're gonna counter bounce the Inkmoth Nexus. Sure. No issue. No issue whatsoever. We don't necessarily need a counter draw. We just need to out-tempo them here. Yeah, so counter bounce. So counter target spell. And bounce the Inkmoth Nexus. Just really tempo them out. They've already played their land. And so we've set them back some mana. They didn't even tap for it. They didn't even tap mana for it. Yeah, we really just kind of set them back there. That was pretty good. And we're able to take, hopefully, command of the game from here. That's pretty good. Now we're able to threaten the Field of Ruin. Sure. And they're more than welcome to use a Welding Jar on their creature. But obviously the way we're going to do this is Welding Jar regenerates a creature, and regeneration taps the creature down. So once they play, once they have the Inkmoth Nexus activated as a creature, we will Field of Ruin it. They will regenerate it, but it will tap it down. So it's just buying us more turns. And also what's nice is it doesn't dead the Field of Ruin. It doesn't shut it off. We're still able to look for a land and mill. They're at 17 cards. We are putting them pretty far back. So they still have Sophie. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Okay, wait, hold on. So we're just gonna do this now. Hit the Inkmoth now. Right? While they can't regenerate it. Makes sense. And then just get a land out, thin the deck, mill them some more. Yeah. Sure. Just kind of take it from there. We're good. Yeah, maybe we should have just done that. Oh, that feels so bad. Maybe. Ooh, that's pretty cool, actually. So Archmage's Charm allows us to take control of the Colossus Hammer. Yeah. Yeah. All right. That allows us to take control of the Colossus Hammer. Gain control of target permanent with one CMC. There you go. This is why we're playing value Archmages. This is why we're playing mono blue right here. All right. At worst, if they don't do anything crazy, I think it might just be more in our benefit to potentially draw 2 cards. If they just go for a swing, I'm likely just not even going to attack here. So they will play that, and I have to counter this, right? Because they swing in for 14. They deal 2 to us. We could draw some cards. Like, I think... It's only 14. Like, we're still alive. And I think it's better just to draw 2 cards and potentially just... Yeah, you know what? We're going to let it resolve. That's fine. Let them have it. Let them have it. I think we're just going to try and draw 2 cards here. So Sophie's just going to get equipped to that. Sophie obviously refers to Sword of Fire and Ice. So Sophie. That is a connotation to that card. So, yeah, so 14. They have 16 potential damage coming at us. We can counter any additional damage that they want to throw at us, which is fine. And they'll probably just kill our Hedron Crab here. That's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's honestly not. Like, it's one of those things where, like, winning at 2 life is conceptually the same thing as winning at 20. So that's fine. You can draw a card. You can do whatever you need to do. You know, they're more than welcome to cast more cards, search their library, thin out their deck, whatever it is. And we're just going to draw 2 cards. We're going to draw 2 cards, see what happens. Did they search the library this turn? They didn't, right? Yeah. Okay. So we're able to... What's nice here is we're able to tap down the team draw card. So Castle Vantrix comes in untapped. So we're going to be able to mission briefing and cryptic command. Tap down and draw. That's going to be the plan here. Tap down and draw. So it's not bad. Again, this is the game Mono Blue wants to play. We are playing with counter magic. This is the game that this is the style of game that we want to play. That's right. Draw more lands. That's what we're about. Again, this isn't about the speed and tempo game that blue-black plays or many other of the kind of mill archetype play with the addition of black. This is about controlling the game. Mono blue gives you a very explosive nature in sanity grinding, but it also gives you very controlling nature and all the counter spells. Sure. So we're just going to go mission briefing. We're going to go cryptic command, tap down, draw. Sanity grinding seems like the nuts here. Okay, so we're going to go here. We're going to go sanity grinding on top and then thought scour on top. And then we are going to go cryptic command. Cryptic command. Tap draw. Yeah, tap draw. Tap them down. Tap them down. Yep. Give us an extra turn. Yep. There you go. And this is gonna seal it. I'd be very surprised if there was anything they could do here. There you go. So we're just gonna hit him with this. I'd be very surprised if this sanity grinding doesn't win us the game. If it doesn't, then so be it. But I'd be very surprised. It's only 7 cards. Famous last words? Famous last words. Come on. They're probably reading this right now. Ooh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes. Okay. Any order, perfect. Play a land for good measure and go from there. That's it. GG. We're going to go into game 3 here. Okay. Begin sideboarding. Going into game 3, we're going to keep the same. Everything else is fine. We could potentially play some Echoing Truths. So maybe just take out Spell Pierce. Bring in, like, Echoing Truth there. Negate also is likely not that great. So bring in Echoing Truth as well. Bring in, like, one thing in the ice. Archmage's Charm. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're good here. Submit it. Let's do it. They're gonna choose to play first. We're gonna choose, like, not to keep this hand. This hand does absolutely nothing. They're gonna mulligan. We're gonna mulligan. All right. Can't complain. This hand does things. We're gonna drop the Mystic Sanctuary, to be honest, because no, we're gonna keep this. We're gonna drop the Mystic Sanctuary. We can fetch for that later whenever we need to. Oh man. Oh. Okay. Well, okay, you know what? Look at this. We brought in the Echoing Truths, and it's gonna matter here. That's what I like to see. Okay. So we're gonna play the Shelldock Isle. We're not playing Heejun Crab, so we can mill ourselves constantly. We're gonna put a Visions underneath. We're gonna keep the Cryptic Command available to us. Even though now it's at the bottom, we do play fetches. We have ways to reshuffle. Keep it available to us. I mean, I should have expected the ley line, right? Like, there's no point in not. But they kept a greedy hand by the looks of it. We're just going to shuffle. This gives us access to cards here. So what's nice about mono blue is that we don't care about ley line. We have bounce effects. We have multiple ways to deal with stuff like this. So I'm just popping these off because we're just going to try and find them. Yeah, that's fine. So that allows us to untap on 3 and hold up Archmage's Charm, which is pretty good. Archmage's Charm able to draw us more cards, find the Cryptic Command, find the Echoing Truth that will help us kind of slowly get there. Because once we get there, we have double Heejun Crab to really fight through this ley line. Sure, they can search their library. Cranial Plating, sure. Sure. Yeah, what's nice here is that once they attach Cranial Plating, I believe the way this works is that if I Archmage's Charm their Memnite, I gain control of it with the Cranial Plating. I believe that's how that works. And also with that, I'm now able to Cryptic Command next turn. We're able to create a multiple layered issue for them right now. I imagine they're gonna play Cranial, possibly equip it. Yeah, equip for 1, sure. We're just gonna steal it. We're stealing this Memnite. I believe we are able to gain control of it with the Cranial Plating. Sure. So we're gonna gain control of the Memnite. Just take it from him. It's ours. You've given it a Cranial Plating. Yep, there you go. It's a 3/1. Archmage's Charm. Mono blue mill. All right. I love it. Love to see it. All right. Well, we're not going to attack. We are likely, whatever they play, we're going to counterbounce the ley lines and just really just go off from there. That's the plan here. We're going to counterbounce the ley line. Yeah, well, if they don't play anything, we will likely, I don't know what we'll do. What will be our second mode? Probably bounce draw, right? Probably bounce draw if they play nothing. Right now, it's going to be counterbounce, depending on what happens here. Yeah, this looks like counterbounce. Okay, so counter target spell, return this to your hand. Cause bun that. Yep. Call that a tempo play. That's what we like to see. Call that a tempo play. Ooh. Okay. I love it. You love to see it. You know why? Because now we're able to return the cryptic command back to the top of our library, where we are then able to interact with the leyline one more time. Mystic Sanctuary coming in untapped. Bang. Hua bang. Hua bang. Give me my cryptic command back. Always yes. Always yield. Put it on top. Put it on top. That's where I want it. Save targets. Always yield. Ha 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 ha. We're off to the races. Again, we do not need to attack and give them back their cranial plating. We are controlling this game right now. Archmage's Charm. Mono blue mill. Let's go. Attacking at all different angles right now. Ooh, do you only have 2 artifacts? Do you not have Metalcraft? I wonder. Did you used to control 2 more artifacts? Alright, that's fine. I don't care. Do what you need to do. Do what you need to do, my dude. Yeah. Do what you need to do. Counterbalance that. Like, alright. That's fine. That's fine with me, man. That's fine with me, my dude. It's fine with me. Okay, so mission briefing. We're also able to mission briefing Archmage's Charm. That's pretty interesting, actually. Okay. There's no point in going wild. We are in a winning position right now. We are the controller of this game right now. We control this game. It's pretty solid. We control this game. 1 hundo. We control this game 1 hundo. Let's do it. Let's do it. Do what you need to do. We control this game 1 hundo. Yeah, let that resolve. That's fine. Might be trying to beta. I want to see what they play next. We know they have 1 leyline in hand. So we are going to let that resolve. Okay. Again, like, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to blocks. Block here. Right? And then just so we don't take the damage, and what I'm going to do before blocks resolve, just do this. Just mill them. Mill them some more. Just take out the creature land. Bring this in. Right? Right? And then now what we're able to do is mission briefing with the most information available to us. Mission briefing. Oh, wow. That sucks. Okay, whatever. We don't even want that. Put it into the graveyard. Put on top. Visions of Beyond. I don't know how they're going to be beating us through this value right now. They have exactly 20 cards in the library. Perfect. This is pretty good. It's pretty good. Okay. Let them have it. That's fine. No need to take the damage. We are again in a controlling position. Okay. This is total, man. Yeah. It's increased by theirs. Yes, you love to see it. You love to see the interactions. So what we can do here, we're going to thin the deck to increase our chances of, or what we can do is, so we can sanity grinding Grab a Mystic Sanctuary, put Sandy Grinding back, hold up Cryptic Command. Yeah, that seems good. Sandy Grinding. And just go for it. Really. Grab the other Mystic Sanctuary. Yep. That's fine. Any order. Grab the other Mystic Sanctuary. Put Sandy Grinding back on top. And we're essentially sealing this game here. This is GG for sure. Grab the Sandy Grinding. Yep. Put it back on top. We have Cryptic Command available to us, and they know we have Cryptic Command available. Yes. Put it on top. Yeah. No, this is GG for them. I actually don't see them winning this at all. They can try and resolve Leyline here, but I will then counter bounce. You know? Like... Sure. I'm not counting that. Is that a joke? Are you a joke? You can't beat me. This is Mono Blue Mill. This is that mill guy coming at you with Mono Blue Mill. Ah. I'm the mill guy. You can't beat the mill guy. Not me. Not when I'm testing out this insanity. No. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. They can't do it. They can't do it. No. Cryptic. Counter target spell. Return target permanent to its owner's hand. Counter it. Return the Stone Forge to your hand. Bang. Try it. It's not going to work. There you go. You down a creature. You down a blocker. Let's do it. How are you going to win? What are you going to do? Bang. All right. See you guys for game number 2. Woo. Hey everyone, back for game number 2. Let's keep this drum roll going. Love to play first. Let's go. Why not? Keep it. Doesn't do much, but it does something. Like 3 lands, crab on 1. Okay. Like you don't need much to convince me when you're playing mill. You don't need much to convince me at all. Let's see here. Make it happen. Make it happen. Ooh, Death Shadow? Living End? Living End wouldn't be... Well, Living End actually wouldn't be bad here. We're better able to deal with Living End. Oh, it's a Death Shadow. Okay. Mishra's Bauble, Street Wraith. Yeah, it's Death Shadow. Because that tells me they drew the Mishra's Bauble, because you don't want to sequence that way. You want a Mishra's Bauble... Then if you have a fetch land, you can choose whether or not you want the card on top of your library. So then what you do is if you want it, you Street Wraith, then you play your fetch land, and then you just kind of shuffle it in your deck. Or if you don't want it, you, if you don't want the card on top of your library, what you then do is, what is it? You shuffle first, then you Street Wraith. You know, it's sequencing. So that tells me they drew the Mishra's Bauble. That's really interesting that they took that, but all right. They might have another Thoughtseize available to them. That's fine. Save targets always yield. Yeah, like they're playing Death Shadow. They're playing Death Shadow. They're playing Jund Shadow. They have Nourishing Peatland. Or wait, maybe I'm just talking nonsense. Maybe there aren't. Maybe the on color. No, there's. What colors are we missing? I don't even know. I talk to me about Magic knowledge. I only know how to play mill. I only know anything to do with mill. And all I know is that we do not have a blue-black thing land, Horizon land. We don't have it. That's all I know. The minute that gets printed, we be playing that. This deck could also potentially, I don't know. I've thought about adding those cards to this deck, but like with the new Throne of Eldraine lands, like, do you really need it? Like, honestly, like 100, do you actually need it? What is going on? Manamorphose? What am I playing right now? Why would you play Manamorphose? This is definitely some funky deck right now. 100 is a funky deck. So she getting the Qs, I guess. Yo, this is funky, man. What is this? Yo, 2 to black. Well, I guess he needs to cast the thing, but I guess he's done there. Because, like, what if you draw another Manamorphose? Why would you go black? Okay, all right. Well, maybe discard spell. Sure. Yeah, I just let that happen. Like, I'm surprised this is even, like, all right. Well, I'm gonna Thought Scour you now. Ooh, I'd really like to draw land. Like an untapped blue land. Give me an untapped blue land. Oh, that's not good. All right, well, might as well just do this. Save targets, always yield. I might as well knock out here. Let's see if we took out any of their basics. I think we take out this. Just go for the mill. Just do it now. I think we try and tax them that way. This is very weird. It's a 4-color deck, I think. Okay, there you go. We were able to take out green. So it doesn't look like they're playing a green basic, which is good to know in the future. Because I don't even think we milled one over. We didn't mill over a forest. It looks like they're just playing non-basic forests. That's fine. So they just drew that Fatal Push, or they would have done it at the end of their turn. Okay, so they had it, but they didn't. I don't understand that whole sequence of play. That was the strangest thing I've ever seen. That was so strange. Okay, good. Because now we're able to Cryptic Counterbalance. Yeah, Cryptic Counterbalance is big game here. And I'll probably grab Mystic Sanctuary, putting Visions into my hand. This is good. We're going to grab Mystic Sanctuary with the Flooded Strand, putting Visions into our hand. I'm more than happy to let this attack. That's fine. I don't care. Take 5. Because this is the correct sequencing for them. Because now whatever they play, I can counterbounce. If they don't play anything, I counter draw. The power. Sure. Yeah, we'll just counter what he searches. No issue. Just counter what you search. Like they're not playing with counter spells. They're not playing blue. They're just trying to play a tempo discard game. Okay, so it's like Jund Shadow. That's what this is. Okay. Traverse Shadow, sorry. Okay, so we're gonna Flooded Strand. This is Traverse Shadow. We're gonna grab Mystic Sanctuary. Mystic Sanctuary is gonna put Visions on top. Always yes. Always yield. Perfect. And now we are able to counter target spell. Return that to your hand. Just really tempo them out this way. Perfect. This is it. This is the type of game Mono Blue wants to play. Oof. Guess what though? I want everyone to understand what Archmage's Charm actually does here. Because it takes control of the Death Shadow. I want everyone to understand that. It's 1 CMC. So we're going to just draw 3 here. Just run it out now. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, we're just going to hold up this Archmage's Charm. There's not much else to do. Yeah, we're just going to hold that out. Because if they swing in, then when we take control of the Archmage's Charm or the Death Shadow, it will be like we are I can't even speak here. We'll actually be able to have it or whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying. Sure. Sure. So it's gonna attack in for 6. Imagine they'll tap the Nurturing Peatland. Oh, they don't? Okay. So I'm just gonna gain control of it. So it untaps on my turn. right? Again, because I wanted them to... I didn't want to kill it. I actually want a blocker here. That's the thing. I actually want a blocker here. We can really, like, just nuke this, we can really nuke this Tarmogoyf here. Perfect. Oof. So close. Well, we're just gonna... I think they're forced to block here. We're gonna attack. Okay, wait, let's see here. We'll have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 types. We have 3 types. Ravenous Trap. Ravenous Trap. Gotta love your one-ofs. Bang. Bang. Ooh, that's good combat. Let's go. That's good combat. That's good combat right there. Ooh. 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 I can't even... You don't even understand. Like, honestly... Man, this deck, I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes. Do whatever you need to do, my good sir. Search for it. Look for whatever you need. Game 2. Let's go. Let's go. That was game 1. That was game 1. You see that insanity? That was game 1. Regardless, I think we do want like some amount of Ravenous Traps. Force of Negation seems pretty bad. Devastation Tide seems also pretty weak. We probably just want like Spell Pierce, like Thing in the Ices, a Ravenous Trap, Trapmaker's Snare. Not a, well, maybe. Nah, it's not the game we want to play. Probably like Echoing Truth. No, like, you know what? No. Thing in the Ices are probably mad weak. We're gonna bring in Echoing Truth and like Negate straight up. It's also like not that weak, so maybe just bring one in. Maybe like Spell Pierce is also like too wishy-washy. I don't know. It's probably too wishy. Well, they could bring in like Liliana. Okay, whatever. We'll just play. We'll play like that. I don't know. This is pretty weird. This is pretty weird. We have like a not bad matchup against Burn as well, so I don't know. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm just like, it's like some stuff underneath my keyboard here. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. What does our opponent want to do? It seems like they're lost in thought here. Lost in thought here. These additions from Throne of Eldraine are pretty big. Like I'm tempted to even just go down the one Shelldock Hall, play another Mystic Sanctuary, but Shelldock Hall is a nice closer. As a one of 4 Field Ruins is still correct, and Castle Vantress is just a value card, right? Like we don't ever technically need it. It's just a really good value card in the late game. Nah. It's the tax on these cards is too heavy. We're gonna mulligan as well. We're on the play. We can drop like Devastation Tide back into our deck. That's iffy though. Like it feels bad to mulligan. Like I think we're gonna keep. We're gonna put Devastation Tide back into our deck. It feels bad to mulligan to a deck that has discard. So I think we just have to play it. Yeah. They probably take Crab, Heejin Crab. Yeah. So they don't have to deal with it. Yeah. We kept a 1-lander. They know it. Okay. All right. We have another opportunity to draw land, or it's about to get wild. We're living on the edge. These one land keeps. I don't pretend to be a pro. I don't know. Sometimes, I don't know. I'm not really an entertainer either, so I don't know what I am. Okay. It does, okay. It does things. This does things. It comes in untapped. I can't be mad. Like, I'm potentially just gonna, like, mission briefing. What are they doing? Why are they tapping a black? What are you doing? What are they doing? What? Oh, they're just losing life. I apologize. I'm being dumb. I know what they're doing. They're trying to be able to play Death Shadow. Yeah. So they can, yeah, so they can play it here. They can fetch shock. Okay, I'm gonna try and smooth out my draws. I think that's gonna be pretty big here. So we're not gonna be able to use this for value. Yeah, let's just go top. Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's fine. Let them take whatever they need. They're gonna take Archmage's Charm here, though. Take Archmage's Charm or lose your Death Shadow. Yep, exactly. We will likely go Sanity Grinding, and next turn, and then the turn after that, we will Cryptic Command. I could potentially also Echoing Truth, because they might do some nonsense that way. Yep. Maybe they play Goyf? I don't know. Yeah, it seems like Shadow. Okay. Yeah, like yeah, like we're gonna play this land. Yeah, like we're just gonna run this. Oh no, but then we lose the land on top of our library. No. Okay, wait. I was just about to get in that trap. We're gonna lose the land on top of our library, and we know for sure that that's a card that's not helping with sanity grinding. So we might as well just get a cryptic mana out of it, and we can Echoing Truth. We can Echoing Truth something. It's not the worst. Don't. Oh, do they have Goyf? Like, what do they have here? Okay. Why are they playing this card? It's so strange. Like, why are they playing this card? Gurmag Angler? I don't like why? My guy, like why? Sure. Yeah. That's fine. Essentially just gotta bounce this and then like counter it next turn. Or like, I don't know, I guess we can't counter it. Yeah, I think, okay, you know what? We're gonna take 8. Because I think we want to counter this Death Shadow. We're gonna take 8. We're gonna go to the end step and bounce it, just so they can't replay it. That's the idea. And then when they go to replay it next, we will Cryptic Command. Because they have knowledge of our Cryptic Command. So they know that much. I mean, that's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna counter draw. Sure. Bring yourselves down to 3. That's pretty dangerous, considering we do have steal effects and stuff like that. But yeah, so counter draw. Yeah, counter draw. Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Thank you for enabling that. Yeah, Death Shadow, that's fine. Yeah, that's where things get like pretty dangerous. Just because we decided to take that damage, but I don't know. Maybe it was better. Maybe like I'm being too aggressive. Like maybe we should have just been a bit more patient. Ooh, because they're able to bring it to exact lethal. That's not good. They're able to bring that card to exact lethal. Okay. Yeah, we might have just gotten punished pretty hard for that. Might have just gotten punished pretty hard for that. Because then, oh, maybe we should have... Okay, you know where I... Okay. You know where I went wrong? Here. We're just going to go for the sanity grinding, see if it does anything. But you know where we went wrong? Here, we're going to Mystic Sanctuary in case, I don't know, something. Put Cryptic Command. I should have countered it because I can continuously just tap out their board with it. Like, it was too... I don't know. It wasn't the correct play. Yeah. We're going to go for it. We could... So the whole reason we did that, because now Cryptic Command is 3 cards that we can confirm mill them, and we're just gonna go for it. If they don't have it, like if we don't get them, we don't get them. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Game 2. Game 3. Sorry. We're just gonna submit. It's fine. There's nothing we really want to add here. I think we're fine, honestly. Like, we want the Ravenous Traps for the Goyfs and the Traverse the Ulvenwald. Like, the types. We need to be able to control the game in, like, multiple angles. So, there's an argument also for just playing Trapmaker Snare to race them, but we'll see. Like, yeah, the issue is, like, Trapmaker Snare is, like, inherent card disadvantage. Just because, like, you spend a card to get another card, and then, yeah, like, I think that's card disadvantage. Maybe I'm just thinking of the definition of it wrong. Okay, just, you know what, ignore what I said. Maybe it's not card disadvantage. I'm being dumb. Maybe it's not card disadvantage. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. The Sam plays. Like, it does things straight up. They'll probably take Hedron Crab if they have Disruption. Which means we are allowed to then play Thing in the Ice and just go from there. Like, I'm assuming they have hand disruption here, or else they wouldn't have kept it 7. I assume, like, fetch Shock Thoughtseize. That's pretty good, too. Yeah, fetch Shock Thoughtseize. Oh, wow. No fetch Shock Thoughtseize. That's not good for them. That's really not good for them. Yeah, we're going to play that. We're going to play the Field of Ruin. And we're going to try and race them. They're letting this happen. Honestly, they're letting this happen. A fetch land off the top would be insane. Let me tell you, a fetch land off the top would be insane. Because then we can play Crab. And then we can mill them for, what, 18 cards, play Thing in the Ice, go? Like, hello? If they have any form of discard, they have to take Hedron Crab. Collective Brutality is not, like, really effective here. Collective Brutality kills one of our crabs, but it doesn't get rid of the other crab. What sucks is we would have love to draw an island for this Archmage's Charm, but I mean that's what you get for playing 4 Field of Ruins. They're playing a blue heavy deck. It's inevitable. Ah, that's cool. Yeah, we can Echoing Truth that. That's fine. We can Echoing Truth that. Yep. That's fine. Always yield to that. That's not good. I'm really not willing to take a gamble here. I'm really not willing to take a gamble here. Like, I could Thought Scour trying to find a land, but I think it's better to hold up Echoing Truth. Didn't draw a land. That's fine. We'll go for it next turn. We can play the controlling game, play the slow game. Play the slow game. See what they got. I think this deck plays... Oh, yeah, I was just going to say, this deck does play Kolaghan's Command. Kolaghan's Command would be... Ugh, that'd be brutal. Actually, it wouldn't be that bad. It does temple them out, just because they can Kolaghan's Command. We'll drop the Archmage's Charm. But then we can... Like, they might kill Hedron Crab, make us discard, but then we'll bounce a Tarmogoyf, which sets it back, like, 2 turns. In terms of attacking, so... That's fine with me. They have Death Shadow, like, right at thing? Okay. Yeah, so they're gonna attack. That's fine. We're just gonna bust it up. Yep. And just kind of go from there. That's fine. They'll likely replay it. Yeah. There's... Okay. Maybe like the other Hedron Crab, maybe the Thought Scour. Thought Scour wouldn't be a bad grab here because they recognize the fact that we only have 2 cards. Wouldn't be a bad grab. Depends on... Yeah, depends on what they have in their hand. And I think just kind of into a vacuum. Thought Scour might be the grab here. Or maybe Hedron Crab is, because like it's pretty devastating if we draw fetch land, or I mean any land. It's pretty devastating. So yeah, they just went with that. Oh yeah, there you go. So we're gonna Thought Scour first. Perfect. So we're gonna just do that. Play Thing in the Ice. We will likely just let Thing in the Ice block. Or maybe not. It's only a 5/6. It's not bad. Yeah, so they were definitely good to do that. It was about to get a little insane. We obviously don't want to draw any more lands. But what's nice is we're able to hold up Archmage's Charm. But they might... Yeah, if they go for like a discard spell or something, we lose Archmage's Charm, which is pretty big. It gives us the potential to draw a card. Draw 2 cards, I should say. Or net 1 card. Maybe that's what I meant. Or counter a spell. Liliana would suck here. Liliana's not what we want because we'd have to discard the island, hope we draw another. That wouldn't be good. Hope we draw like Cryptic Command or something like that. Like, I don't know. I'm just babbling on. Just trying to give you those live thoughts. What's running through my head right now? What is this, like Cobru? Cobru would suck. I brought it up last time, but like now Cobru killing one of our crabs. And getting... Yeah, that does suck. Damn. I'll likely take the green source in that case. Just let that come in. We didn't even take any of their Stomping Grounds, honestly. I might just take... I don't know. Just let it come in. I don't care. It's only so much damage. Really just want the Thing in the Ice value. They probably got Stomping Grounds. Yeah. Cryptic Command would be the draw here, I guess. Oh, yeah. Cryptic Command would be the draw here. What is that? Bone Crusher Giant. Bone Crusher Giant. What? No. What is its other side? Destroy target. I'm so sorry. Like, what's Bone Crusher Giant's other side? Murderous Rider. Okay, I honestly don't even know. Okay, I need to look these cards up. Hold on. This is some Throne of Eldraine stuff. Hold on. Why wouldn't it let me just like... Okay. I can't see its other side. Bone Crusher Giant. This is super spicy. This is super spicy, by the way. Stomp is its other form. So, can't be prevented. Deals 2 damage to any target. Becomes target of spell ability to... okay. And then... Murderous Rider. Murderous Rider. Oh, man. Okay, so it's able to deal with Kefnet. Murderous Rider does cost... I was going to say it costs 2 black, but that's not... We're not really punishing that right now. Okay. Might as well play Kefnet. Right? We have it. It's a threat they have to deal with. Yeah, Kefnet's just a value card really in the deck. And in this situation, it absorbs a kill spell and is a blocker. So, that's fine. If they draw a land here, it's going to be pretty unfortunate. Ugh. No! Because now they can do both. Now they can do the Hero's Downfall on the Murderous Rider. Yeah, they can Hero's Downfall and they can Stomp. There's no point in taking this damage. Right? There's no point in taking this damage. Might as well just block. Yep. Yeah, third from the top. It gives us the inevitability of like drawing it at some point, so that's fine. Stop. Yeah, like I imagine they're trying to cast the first side of Bone Crusher Giant. Yeah, deal 2 damage to a any target and it can't be prevented, or damage just can't be prevented. Oh, this turn. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. 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 That's not cute. That's not cute at all. Still able to murder us, Rider, though. I think we'll just pass the turn. It's not looking great. It's not looking great. Oh. This is brutal. Murderous Rider? Oh, God, that's brutal. Don't do it. Don't do it to him, man. Don't do it to him like that. Not like that, man. Not like that. Oh, no. There's some spicy stuff, though. Some super spicy stuff coming off of them. The fact they can, like, tutor up these cards, like, it's actually super spicy. Like, they don't need to play stuff like this. They can play point removal. They can play, you know... It's pretty cool. It honestly is. Visions of Beyond as a top deck would be, like, the nuts. I think, anyway. It'd keep us alive. Yeah. Sure. Did we actually just lose this game? Oh my god, that's awful. Okay, alright. That's that. Alright. Since those games are a little longer, see you guys for the wrap-up. Oh, wow. Hey everyone, thanks for joining me for the wrap-up. Now I know we only got to go to 2 games, but that's just the nature of the archetype. We're playing a slower deck, and I just want to try and keep my videos around an hour, hopefully a little bit lower, but that's what we're trying to do. Now, let's get right into the tips and tricks. So, tip number 1, hold up your counter magic. You don't need to rush into milling spells. If you can choose between casting Archmage's Charm or casting Sanity Grinding, you always hold up Archmage's Charm. Now, in the one scenario where you're just trying to go for the win, you're just trying to finish them off and you have no other option, obviously just do the Sanity Grinding. If you're gonna lose next turn, Sanity Grinding, go for it. But hold up the Archmage's Charm. It's always more important to hold up the counter magic. This is a slower archetype. Tip number 2, remember that there are a lot of different ways to play your counter spells and your cards. Remember that being able to play Cryptic Command allows us to play at different angles. You can bounce certain things. You don't need to rush into things. You can just tap out some creatures. Think about the deck. What are some cards that you want to be able to deal with in that deck? Also, you even saw in the videos, remember that Archmage's Charm also steals Death Shadow, so it doesn't just counter a spell or provide you some cards. Think about the card and think about how you want to move forward. Tip number 3. So this one is just going to be about sideboarding in general. You don't need to overboard. Remember that your main board is ideally built to almost handle anything. Cards like Cryptic Command and the Miracle cards and the kind of constant card draw, it really allows you to play a very strong main board plan. If you find a card in your sideboard, or even if you decide to change up some sideboard cards and you find that those cards really add to a matchup, do not overboard. Your main board is strong, just accentuate it. Bring in these silver bullet cards that help shore up a matchup. I mean, look, Spell Pierce is great against Death Shadow, but do you really need it? What do you take out for it? Think about what you're bringing in and think about what you're taking out. Okay, it's all about increasing the playability of your main board. Now, with all that out of the way, I want to make sure you guys remember that even the impossible is possible. And with that in mind, I'll see you guys next time. And please join me then as we take a glimpse into the unthinkable.